All right. Oh, we're extra cozy today. You will find out
Very
why
cozy.
very soon. But I'm just gonna go ahead and share what I am drinking and eating on this episode. So I've got some sake in a lovely little glass, little short stemmed glass. I remembered I looked at the name of the sake before I put it back in the fridge and I forgot, so I'm sorry. But just some nice clean sake for my drink. And then for my snack, it's very random, but I have some like mandarin orange slices. We have some like mandarin orange fruit cups. So that is what I'm enjoying today. It's very refreshing because it's in the fridge and it's like really cold and it's very hot in New York today. Well, I don't know if there's going to be much sound from soggy orange slices, but
No, but I can taste it. I can taste the coldness, the refreshing, juicy,
bursting in my mouth.
little squirts
That's what
of mandarin slices and wedges in my mouth. I am having unfiltered cider from
I don't think people know why you're whispering yet.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a nighttime episode, but all right, I will speak in full volume now until you get where we are at mentally, which is in like 5 minutes. But I am drinking the unfiltered craft cider from down east, and it's pineapple. So I will give you a little ASMR here. And then to pair with that, I have teeny tiny cukes from Trader Joe's, which is great for use in salads, dressings, dips, or any time you want to have a crunchy snack. I'll give you a little bit of the crunchiness here. You're welcome.
This episode is already fucking crazy. Okay.
People are like,
so
what the fuck?
What the fuck?
If this is your first time listening.
Okay. Yeah, you'll find out soon enough. So I'm drinking, to match the theme of today, I'm drinking this drink called Trip, and it's CBD infused peach ginger lightly sparkling drink with 25 milligrams of CBD.
That sounds so yummy.
It matches the theme. Okay, here we go.
All the slurps, I can't.
Okay. And then I'm having these organic kelp snacks. They're puffed kelp chips with chili pepper. Ready? Okay, now that everyone thinks we're massive weirdos and we lost the 3 listeners that we normally have, today's episode is all about going to bed with us. But we're going to try and do this episode in sort of like an ASMR, like relaxing theme. So you'll hear us talking in like this decibel. We'll try and not speak too loudly or burst out into laughter throughout this episode because we don't want to kill our listeners' ears. So in samcha fashion, this is going to be 3 rounds of us getting deeper and deeper. 1차, 2차, and samcha, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to be drinking, we're going to be snacking, we're going to be eating, and we're going to be ASMRing today. So join us.
Yes, buckle up. And if you're not asleep by now, you should get the clue that you should turn us off if you're driving or doing something very active like cutting vegetables with a sharp knife. We want you to turn us on when you are about to go to bed. This is what the purpose of this episode is for. In this season, we talked about health, we talked about our sleeping behaviors, and we wanted to give back to our community by giving you something to listen to before you go to sleep, wind down with your day. We know that there are people who listen to samcha before they go to bed with your headphones on, or when you're feeling anxious and you need 3 friends to surround you with love. If you're in a very active state, like walking your dog, crossing the street, turn us off immediately. Pay attention to where you're at right now. We want you to be relaxed in a comfortable environment and buckle up and enjoy. Actually, you don't even need to buckle up and enjoy. Take down your hair, unwind it, and just get comfortable with us. That's what this episode is for.
Beautifully said. Let's go
I'm
into
dying.
Icha.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. So we thought that since we're getting ready for bed, we would share our skincare routines, our little nighttime routines. We were saying it feels like we're at a little sleepover. Like we just brought all our products to our bed and we're so excited to share with each other. So I guess, should I share first?
Yeah.
My little skincare routine. I'll share all my products. So I actually already cleansed my face before we started recording, but I brought my cleanser with me anyway, just to show you all. But I have the Crave Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser, gentle, non-stripping face wash. I have very dry, sensitive skin, so I really like this. I don't know if that was anything.
That was a lot of things.
Okay. So I cleanse my face with that. And then I have this Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. Tower 28, I think, is also an Asian-owned skincare brand, like Crave Beauty. I think actually all of my stuff, I think all of my stuff is Asian-owned. So shout out to our fellow Asians. This Daily Rescue Facial Spray, I literally have no idea what it does, but it feels very refreshing on my face.
Can you give us a little spritz?
Yes. Well, I'm going to give myself a spritz.
Okay. Wow.
After a long day. Next, I have this Cocoa Kind ceramide barrier serum. So it just has a little pipette with a nice hydrating serum, but this is also almost empty. So I'm just gonna put it straight into my hand.
Wow.
Her skin sounds so plump and juicy and moist.
Yes. You want to make sure you're patting it into your skin. And now, almost done. Today, I don't put this on every day, but I went running outside today and it was really hot and my skin was just not feeling great. So I have this Crave Beauty Great Barrier Relief, and it is just very nourishing, and they have a very cool technology. It's a balloon pump, and so I don't know all the details, but it is like a little more sustainable in terms of the materials they use, and it really helps you get every single bit of product out of the container, which I appreciate. Okay, and finally I have this Cocoa Kind Resurrection Polypeptide Cream. This is just a very, very moisturizing cream. It's a beautiful lavender color. As I mentioned, I have super dry skin, so I just slather this on before I sleep. And when I wake up, my skin does not hurt. Because if it's really dry, you know your skin hurts sometimes?
Yeah.
Not with this. Not with this stuff. All right. So
What was that? 6 steps?
It was 5.
Okay.
Including cleansing. So 4.
4.
Yeah. But
and Christina's skin.
But usually it's 3. Because I don't use the Great Barrier Relief every day.
Okay. Got it. Megan, do you want to share your skincare routine next?
Yeah, this is so funny. I'm like on the verge of tears, but for those of you watching, or for those of you listening, you should go actually watch this on YouTube, because if you want to like laugh your ass off right before bed,
Let's go,
honestly.
Megan.
So mine isn't that, my skincare routine isn't all that crazy, I feel like, but right now I've been using this Dr. Curicle vegan kombucha tea essence line. Have you guys seen this? It's how
No.
like it's so me.
That's
Can you
so
eat it?
you.
No, you cannot. I will not try, but so yeah, it's a vegan kombucha tea essence, and this is like an essence toner, and it right now I'm running low, but usually it kind of splits into like a liquid and then like a lotiony layer, and then you mix it up, and this is the first step after cleansing. Then I have this serum. It's an Innisfree green tea seed serum. Again,
Can you eat it?
don't I love how all my skincare is actually like food related.
It
Fucking
sounds
hilarious.
delicious.
It says it's a moisture barrier strengthening solution. But just as Christina mentioned, I don't know what half of this stuff actually does, but I use it. And then I have the tiniest little hyaluronic serum, Dr. Barbara Sturm little serum. I got it as a sample because I think this bottle is normally really fucking expensive.
Gotta love
So-
skincare samples.
Yes.
Ugh, love it. I've been really liking this, so I might purchase it, but here we are. Okay, and then it's the kombucha line again, but this is it's like a cream, a gel cream. So this is really nice, and I like their products because it's all glass. Like,
Is it called
Okay.
Dr. Curicle, like cure and miracle?
well, I think
Or
that's
is
what
that
they
cuticle?
should
their
have.
actual name?
No, it's called Dr. Curicle, but it's not spelled as you would think it's cure and miracle. But I feel like that's a missed opportunity. So
Yes.
we'll email them. And then last step, or one of the last steps, is the Laneige sleeping mask, lip sleeping mask. This one's in peach iced tea. I like it a lot. It's like fairy. I have this in like every color in every cupboard in the house. It's like I can't live without lip balms, so this
Does
one's
Sean
really
like
good.
it?
He likes it all around. Last but not least, even at night, I like to do like a little spritz of like something that smells good. So right now I'm using this nonfiction. This is a Korean brand, I think, right? I think this is Korean.
Nonfiction?
Yeah, nonfiction. This is called
Ooh.
Santal Cream. It's a perfume and it smells so good.
Oh my god, I love that. You wear perfume to bed.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
hot.
you gotta
That's
like
so
Oh my
hot.
gosh.
Does Sean like that?
little. After every product, does Sean like that?
Because I would.
Yeah, I want to go to Megan's bed.
Megan,
Yeah.
can we just join you and Sean?
I'm pretty sure she's seducing us and like flirting with us.
Yeah.
And
This
telling
girl
us to come
wears
to her bed.
perfumed bed.
Yes.
Wow.
With her
Megan
moisturized
says
lips.
Exactly.
That smells like peach iced tea.
Cheers. As Christine's just like sucking on her little mini cucumber.
I've been waiting to like bite into this because it's been so satisfying listening to your night care routine. But it's like if you get one of these in the mix, it's a little disruptive. So I was trying to be polite.
You know how some people really like ASMR and some people really don't like ASMR? Like it's a very love-hate thing.
Yeah.
And or it's a very polarizing thing. So I really hope Amanda, our editor, likes ASMR because wow, what an episode to edit if it's not your thing.
Sorry, Amanda, if it's
But
not.
this is also like a bootleg version of ASMR. Maybe this is what will bring the two sides together. You know, we're
Yes.
making history here in this episode. So There you go.
Yes, exactly. And speaking of bringing two sides together, Christina put on all of her night care routine onto her face. Megan did not. She just showed us what she uses. But for me, I have a full face of makeup on, but I'm going to show you what it's like to put your skincare routine on your makeup.
What? You're going to put it on your makeup?
Not like the cleanser and stuff, but I'll give you the sounds.
Okay.
So I will go through my nighttime routine. That happens once every other day. So I just want all our listeners on Samcha podcast to know that I don't wash my face every night. I get really tired, so I forget sometimes. But when I do remember, this is what I do. I have this COS RX low pH good morning gel cleanser, and it's really good for people who don't wash their faces because it really gets all the dirt out. So this is what it sounds like when you open it. And then you wash your face, you pat it dry, and then this is called the Torridin Dive-In Serum, and it's hyaluronic acid that's low molecular. I don't know what that means, but it comes with a little pumpy thing. You can you put that on your face. I don't know what that does.
This is not pleasant.
And then I don't know what this does either, but this is from Sarwazu, which is a Korean skincare brand, and it's the first care activating serum. I'll put it on my face. Just right there. Christina looks so disturbed.
This episode is so unhinged.
I have a full face of makeup and I'm putting my expensive skincare on it. But here's my rationale. If I use it every other day, it's kind of like 50% off, right? And then after I do that, I put these two things on my face. They're from this company called Augustinus Bader. And this is called the Rich Cream. It's very moisturizing. And then there's a little pump. And then I do a little eye cream. Wait, hold on. And then I pump it onto my eye. It comes in a little copper tube. It's called the eye cream with TFCA. Who knows what that is? But I'll put that on my face. And then I also, you guys didn't do this, but I care about our listeners to the point where I'm like, what's going on with your oral care? I brought my toothbrush and my toothpaste. And my toothbrush I thought would be really great for ASMR. Check this out.
Her toothbrush. Sounds like a toothbrush, all right.
Yes. It's for my teeth and my teeth only. It's the Philips Sonicare Diamond Care, and it's multi-purpose. It not only brushes my teeth, but it also massages my gums. And I'm going to leave that there. And then I have the Arm & Hammer Advanced White Standard of Purity Stain Defense Technology Toothpaste. And this is like the best toothpaste. Let me just... Wow. Can you hear that?
So pure.
Yeah.
Advanced purity.
And then I have this thing called my night water, which is a cup of water that I leave on my bedstand that I drink in the morning when I'm thirsty. And when I have a really, really hard night where I just feel like I'm not going to go to sleep tonight, this is the Extra Strength Sleep, a boost for ultimate sleep, melatonin, L-theanine, and botanicals by Ollie. You just pop 2 of these and you knock out. So that's it. We are moving on to Icha.
Cheers. 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 For Icha and Samcha, they are related actually, and we were trying to find, like, is there a relaxing bedtime story or just something else that can get you relaxed and in a meditative state? And then we decided, why don't we do one of those psychology tests? We love a personality test or any kind of test like that on our podcast. So you know what it is. It's like, it tells you to imagine like a field, and then whatever you imagine says something about your mind. So we're going to do one of those. Megan is going to be our moderator or our, reader of the test. Christine and I are going to close our eyes. You, our listeners, you're going to close your eyes. You're going to also imagine whatever Megan tells us to imagine. Yes. We do whatever Megan says because we want to be invited to her bed.
Exactly. We want her to tell us what to do.
Yeah. Tell us what to do, Megan.
Okay, first, call me Daddy.
Different podcast.
Okay, so we're going to do something called the Cube personality test. Okay, so I have 7 sorts of questions or 7 steps that I'm going to read out to you, and write down the answers or make note of the first thing that comes to your mind for each question. Okay, so get ready. Do you have your notes apps?
Yes.
Your
Alexa, turn off bedroom light.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, bitch. Turn off bedroom light. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Now I'm ready.
Try to be as honest as you can and jot down the first thing that comes to mind, okay? Here we go. So number 1, think of an open field. So how big is this field? What is it filled with? What are the surroundings like? Think of an open field and write it down. Number 2, think of a cube. A cube. How big is the cube? What is it made of? What is the surface like? Is there a color? Where in the field is it? Where is the cube? Is it on the ground? Is it floating? Is it transparent? If so, can you see inside of it? Number 3, think of a ladder. How long is this ladder? And where exactly is it located in your field? What's the distance between the ladder and the cube? Number 4, think of a horse. Not whores, but horse. Okay. What color is the horse? What is the horse doing? And where is it in relation to your cube? Number 5, think of flowers. Where are the flowers in your field? How many are there? Number 6, think of what the weather is like. Is it raining? Is it sunny? Is your field foggy? Cloudy? Last but not least, think of a storm. What is the distance between the storm and the cube? Is it a big storm? Is it just passing through? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
Pencils
move
down. Cheers.
Cheers.
So I mentioned that Icha and Samcha are connected, and that's because now we're going to talk through and analyze. And you can do the same at home.
Yes.
All right.
So we'll interpret your vision.
Okay.
So now that you have a clear picture of this field and everything that's inside of it, it's now time to see what it says about who you are. So first, tell me about your field. What does it look like?
My field is huge. It's on a hill, and there's purple flowers. It's springtime. It's everywhere.
Oh.
There's bright blue light skies, there's clouds, and there's light green grass. It's springtime. So that's
Wait,
the
so
field.
you already thought about the flowers before Megan mentioned flowers?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow.
I did.
That's gotta mean something.
Yeah.
Mine was also huge. I was like, I don't know, like 2 to 4 football fields. I don't really know how to quantify. And on the sides of the field were trees. So it was like a field, and then there's like forest on either side.
This is so interesting. Okay.
What does that mean? Tell us.
Okay.
Oh, and it was green.
Oh, okay. Like healthy green?
Yes.
Okay. So the field represents your mind. So its size is the representation of your knowledge of the world and how vast your personality is. The condition of the field, whether it's dry, grassy, or well trimmed, is what your personality looks like at first glance.
Christine, it looks like purple flowers.
It's wildflowers too.
I love that.
Well, what I thought was super interesting, I think, Christina, with yours was that you had like this large field in mind, but then you also had like a forest that like had these kind of like, you know, it has like a boundary or like a
yes.
like
She said football field.
Yeah, so I feel like that's super interesting too with your personality. You know how it's like you're like in line with the things around you. Oh, okay, this is crazy. Okay. The other part is the field condition. You both said it was like kind of grassy and healthy, and so you are both feeling optimistic.
That's nice.
Yes.
Okay.
But the second thing is if it's well trimmed, you are analytical and cautious.
Mine was not overgrown. I wouldn't say it was manicured, but it was just like, it wasn't like crazy.
Okay. Very interesting. Very
Mine was
interesting.
like nature was doing its thing. It was springtime. After the winter season, the sprouts are starting to bud in its full cycle of coming to life in the springtime. But it wasn't crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. Oh my God. Okay, moving on. The cube.
What's the cube?
The cube represents you.
So my cube was like huge. It was like I was at Storm King Art Center. You know how they just have big structures in the middle of a field? So it was like a huge cube. And it was like clear, like glass, and it was floating. And then it was filled with water. It was like a floating pool, but it was like diagonal. Like it was like the point was on the bottom. It wasn't like a flat cube. It was floating like a diamond formation, and it was huge and filled with water.
Oh my God. This is so crazy because I know what this represents, and so it's like so...
Okay, what was Christine's?
Okay.
Mine was an ice cube, like the ice cube that you drink with like in a glass of whiskey. It's like
nice.
An ice cube that you can fit into your like palm. It was blue and it was cold, and it fit into my cup. Yeah, that was my cube, and I was holding the cube.
Wow. This is cool too because you guys have the complete kind of opposite types. Okay. The cube represents you. Okay.
I'm an icy bitch.
No, the size of your cube is your ego.
Huge.
But that's not the part that's more surprising. The surface of the cube represents what is visibly observable about your personality, or maybe it's what you want others to think about you.
Transparent.
That I'm transparent?
Yeah.
And icy.
Well,
and you're like water.
Yes.
You're like you drink a cold water.
And your flowing texture of the cube represents your nature. So you guys both, I think, said smooth because it's like icy, liquid, flowing water. But I thought this was very interesting because in previous episodes, in the personality episodes, I think, Christina, you were talking about how you care a lot about how others perceive you. And so this is really cool because the surface of the cube represents what is visibly observable or what you want others to think about you. So this is crazy.
So interesting.
So interesting.
Okay, what else? What else?
Okay, the cube texture, if you chose smooth, which I think both of you did, you are a gentle person who takes care not to hurt others or make them feel uncomfortable, which is very, very true. Wow. Did you guys talk about a color? I think Christine said blue, and then
It's like the color of ice. You know how ice can be blue?
yeah, and then I think Christina, maybe it's more like white, as they say. So
just
blue.
clear.
Oh, that's true. They don't have clear, so it's whatever's closest. Cube color blue is you are intelligent and respect others' ideals. And then cube color white is you are kind, independent, and self-reliant.
Wow. That's
Very,
accurate.
very true. Very accurate.
That's very accurate. Okay.
Oh,
But what if it was red? Like, let's say that someone's cube was red.
If it's red, you're physically active and enjoy rich sensory experiences. Oh my God.
So our listeners probably thought of a red cube because they love this sensory experience that we're giving them.
Oh my God. Okay, there's more. So the cube, the physical characteristics of the cube are unique. So if a cube is transparent, okay, like you said, this means that you tend to let others know how you feel on the inside. You are confident enough to show your inner thoughts and you are deeply sincere.
That's why we're here.
Exactly. You know what you know that you are good inside, and guess what? It shows, it says. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, one more. A cube made out of water or ice indicates that you let external elements influence you completely.
Completely.
Your personality is sensitive to social pressure, relationships, and other environmental factors.
This is true. I'm very affected by loud noises.
We are all just sponges taking in our environment.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right, but can we talk about the
move on.
horse?
No, the next is the ladder.
No, the next is the ladder. Okay, now the ladder. Tell me about your ladders.
My ladder is in the middle of the hill that I'm standing on, and it goes up to the sky. It's a wooden ladder, and it's like maybe 10 feet in front of me. I'm still holding this cup of ice, and I'm looking at this ladder.
My ladder, because now I was picturing a floating, sideways swimming pool in the middle of my field. My ladder was going to the top of the cube, which is open in my mind. And then I was just thinking about climbing the ladder and jumping in.
Oh,
nice. Okay, the ladder represents two different aspects of your life. So it's your goals and your friendships. So let's see. So the ladder's length are about your goals. So if it's long, that means your goals are far-fetched and difficult to attain.
Holy shit.
Christine's literally goes into the sky.
Like, I cannot see the end of the goal. I cannot see the end of this ladder.
And if it's
short, my God.
If it's short, that means your goals are realistic and more simple. And distance is important too. So like if it's near, if the ladder is near, you're putting maximum effort and focus into achieving your goals. And if it's far, you're not putting much thought or effort into achieving your goals.
Near you or near the cube? Because I think I remember you asking. What was the
in
distance?
relation? Mm-hmm. It just says ladder distance.
Got it.
Yeah. Now the location And the material of your ladder can also tell you how close you are with your friends. And so the closer the ladder is to the cube and the stronger the ladder is, the better it is for your friendships.
You guys are right next to me.
Oh my God. Yeah, because it says if your ladder is near the cube, you are very close with your friends. If it's actually leaning on the cube, it means your friends can lean on you for support.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Okay, but I'm holding the cube in my hand, and the ladder's like
Yes.
10
It's not
feet,
that
like
far,
Shaq
yeah.
O'Neal's height away from me. So it's like
Shaq O'Neal.
Oh my God. Too funny. Okay.
I need
Okay,
to know
now-
about the horse.
Yes.
Tell me
Now
about
the horse.
Okay.
Tell me about your horses.
Okay, I'll go first. So it was just a brown horse, plain brown horse. I mean, it was pretty, and it wasn't like galloping, but it was like frolicking like around the field.
My horse was a fucking unicorn. It had
Of
like
course
white
it
hair.
was. Of
And it was like
course.
standing regal, just like standing, waiting for me next to the ladder.
Yeah,
Just right
nice.
there. I don't know what that means, but Megan, let's break this down. What
Let's
does
hear
it
it.
mean?
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so the horse represents your ideal partner.
Oh.
It could be playing, running around, or grazing right next to your cube or clear across the field. So Christina's was brown and it was like playing, right?
Yeah.
So brown means you prize comfort and reliability above all else. Otherwise, you don't have a specific set of expectations for your partner.
I can
And
see
because,
that, I guess.
yeah, and because it was playing, it says your ideal partner doesn't take life too seriously and
Oh
or
my
gets bogged down by the little stuff.
That's literally Dane.
That's literally Dane. Oh my God. Okay, so for Christine, there isn't even a section for unicorn, but unicorns are normally white, right? Like a white
Yeah, it's
colored
like a
horse.
white stallion with a horn.
Yes, and then you said it was kind of more like grazing, right?
It was like standing next to the ladder, waiting for me to climb it, like watching, just waiting,
Climb the horse.
climb the ladder,
Yeah, get on
ride
top.
the
Okay.
horse.
Yeah. A white horse means you value loyalty and trust more than anything else in a relationship.
1,000,000%.
So a grazing horse means your ideal partner is calm and fully committed to you.
Oh my God. Oh my
It
God.
wasn't grazing. It was just
It
standing
wasn't
there.
grazing, but I was just standing.
Well, I guess, yeah, there's either
I just like
playing,
passivity and
there's either playing, running, and then / sleeping or grazing.
I see.
okay.
Oh my
Can't put
gosh.
Christine into a box.
So wild. If your horse is a completely different color than the ones listed above, it means that you value originality and independence in a partner.
How about a
You
different
wanna be-
species?
Yeah, truly. You want to be with someone who fascinates and challenges you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
That
a little
makes
more.
sense.
A little more. One more factor to consider about the horse is its distance from the cube. If it's very near the cube, then it indicates that you prefer relationships where you spend most of your time with your partner. If the horse is a bit further away from the cube, it indicates a need for a partner who will understand and accommodate your desire for alone time. Okay, let's keep this going. Flowers. Tell me about your flowers.
It's like purple wildflowers. They're just everywhere.
Yeah. Mine also, when you said flowers, and then they just popped up all over the field. But it was like multicolor. It was like Midsommar, like with Florence Pugh. You know that like horror film? I've never seen it, but there's a part of the film where she's wearing like this huge flower dress like thing. It was like that, but all over the field.
Okay, the flowers represent your family and friends. Then the number of flowers reflects your popularity, and their location indicates how close you are with your social groups. So the number of flowers, so you said they're everywhere. You're a social butterfly with family and friends too numerous to count. You'll never be lonely.
I feel that. That's so real.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, that's all there really is for the okay. Okay. The weather condition. What were the weather conditions in your field?
It was just like sunny, a cool breeze. It was clear. It was like sunny, but not the type of sun that's like beating down on you and like really harsh. But it wasn't like cloudy either. It was just like, it was just a perfect day.
Mm.
Yeah, same. It was like a late spring morning at like 11 a.m. in California in Malibu. You know how those mornings get? It's like a little too
Totally.
hot. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Wow. Okay, so the weather in your field reflects your general outlook on life. So Sunny says that you are optimistic and carefree. That's all there is.
I think
All
I'm just
right.
in a good mood because it's almost the weekend. And because it's so fucking hot in New York, I want some nice, cool, but still sunny weather.
Oh my God.
Truly, truly. But and then the storm. What's a storm?
So
Well,
tell me
Christine,
about
tell
your
us.
storm.
My storm was like, I thought about alcohol in my cup. So there's the ice cube in my cup, and you know how like there could be like a storm if you have like a whiskey beverage, and you're like, oh damn, I'm about to drink this storm. That's what I
Very
was thinking, but it was
metaphorical.
like a tequila shot in my cup with my cube, and that's like the storm that I saw. But like everything else is fine. It's just I look down at this cup and there's a storm in my cup, but everything else is like beautiful purple wildflowers, a nice pale blue sky, a little bit of mist. It's cool. The sun's shining. There's a fucking unicorn in front of me that's like 10 Shaquille O'Neal distance away from me with this wooden
10
like
Shaquille O'Neals or
vintage,
one Shaquille O'Neal?
just one Shaquille O'Neal,
Okay.
but like a 10 feet in front of me
Okay.
next to the ladder.
How
That's
tall
like
do you
this
think Shaquille
vintage,
O'Neal is?
like 10 feet
He's
tall,
like,
right?
it's like obscenely tall.
I think he's 10 feet tall. In my mind, he is.
And then my storm was like, you know how I said there were some trees on the sides? So it was like
Mhm.
way off where the trees are. And then if it was going to pass, it was going to be just like one of those summer storms, like where it's just like really quick, like sonagi, where it's like a sudden, just like rain, but then it's like gone. So that's what it was. Oh my God, Megan
Megan,
cannot
what does
contain
this
herself.
mean?
God, I'm freaking out. Okay, so the storm, the strength and position reflects the stress you're feeling in life. Okay, as you probably guessed, the stronger the storm, the closer to the cube, the higher the stress. Okay, but the reason why I freaked out is because Christina said that it was like the storm was kind of like, it's like mild and kind of like passing through, right? That means while you aren't immune to stress, you know that all things must pass.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And that's like you're saying.
Beautiful.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
exactly what you're saying. Okay, and then Christine's, you said it was kind of like right. Well,
In
it
her
says,
cup.
yeah, in the cup, but it's and in your cup is your cube. So this location says it's right above your cube. It means you are deeply affected by stress and have a hard time seeing past it to get back to the bigger picture.
Oh my God.
100%. That's literally me right now in
Oh
this
my God.
season of my life.
Wow.
Wow.
This
I'm
is
shooketh.
insane. So shooketh. Okay, so I
Wow.
think that's it. Basically, this test, obviously, it's not crazy scientific and there isn't anything, that real about it. It does get you kind of thinking, and it tests a little bit of your personality. So nobody feel bad or weird or concerned about your answers, but just use it as a way to reflect on your life and the things that you're going through, and just do it with your friends next time you do a
I love
sleepover.
it. That was so fun.
It was so fun for me, even though I wasn't the one taking it.
I know. That was so fun.
Wow. Thanks for moderating, Megan.
Yes, you're welcome.
Cheers.
Gosh, cheers. Cheers.
Now I'm going to go to the bonus round.
Oh, yes.
Since we're on the topic of ASMR, I know we had a little bit of ASMR in Icha or Irta when we were doing our skincare routines, but now just grab a random inanimate object around you and we're gonna close our eyes and guess what this object is. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Christina, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Again, we have to close our eyes, and then whoever gets it wrong or whoever gets it right doesn't have to drink, but whoever gets it wrong has to drink.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna go. Close your eyes.
Okay, they're closed. What the fuck was that?
I'll do it again.
What is that?
It sounds like you're like slapping something.
Oh, it sounds like your AirPod case closing.
Ding, 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 ding.
Is that right?
Really? All right. It was my AirPod
my
case.
God. Oh my God.
You got it.
Wait, can you do it in
Megan,
did you do it in
you have
front?
to drink.
I did it. Yeah, I
Did
did
you-
it in front.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm just, oh, there. I'm all mad that I didn't get it.
Did you do it correctly?
Like, you need to take the case off.
A recount.
We need to hear the more crisp version
Alright.
without the case.
Yeah,
Who is next? Who is next?
That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, let me go.
Okay.
Mine's gonna be impossible for you guys to get, honestly.
Okay.
All right, we're listening.
Okay.
What the? It just keeps going.
Keep going.
Okay, do it again.
Keep
It
going.
sounds like some kind of like book
No.
or like
It sounds like Pop Rocks.
or
No.
like you have like some fake flowers or something that you're like putting your finger on.
Okay.
I have no idea. What?
I don't know what it is.
You said ding ding ding? Oh.
Yeah. It's like it's like sage, but I was just touching the sides of it to see if you can get like the crispiness of the leaves, and you fucking got it. That's crazy. Christine has to drink.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay.
Okay, now
Mine
Christine's
has two
turn.
parts.
Okay.
Mine has two parts. Close your eyes.
Okay.
The first part is this. This is the second part.
What the?
Use promo code Christina Joy for 20% off.
Liquid IV. Liquid IV. Okay, but let me guess the flavor. Just kidding. Is it a lemon? Is it lemon lime flavor? Oh,
No,
it's
no,
the green
It's
grape.
the sugar-free.
Sugar-free.
It's a
green grape.
sugar-free liquid IV.
Yes.
And typically, let me let you know that liquid IV was very sweet, but they came up with a sugar-free one,
Yes.
and you can get 20% off if you use Christina Joy. So it's the hydration multiplier. And I had the green grape, but I really enjoyed the peach one.
Yes.
So use Christina's promo code for 20% off because it's the best.
Yes.
Oh, I want to try it so bad. Oh my goodness,
That was
guys.
so fun.
What an episode.
We're so
What a
weird.
season.
Oh, what a season. Oh my god.
What a season.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Happy season 3.
Happy season 3.
I love you guys so much.
Love you all.
And I
My
love
flowers.
And by you guys, I mean everyone who's listened to season 3.
Yes.
And also you too, Megan and
Yes.
Christina.
Yes.
My counterparts to samcha.
Yes, absolutely. You guys, write to us because it's the season finison, right? Oh yeah, season finison. Write to us. Tell us what your favorite episode was.
Yes. Rank them 1 through 10. Oh, also, season 4, we're playing with the idea of having guests on every episode. So let us know.
Because it's 4 people.
Exactly,
for season 4.
For season 4. So if you have anyone in mind that you would love for us to invite to be on the podcast, then please let us know and we will do our best.
And if it's like Michelle Obama,
you're dreaming, but we'll try.
But hey,
we will try to make that happen.
We thank you for thinking so
never
highly
know.
of us. Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. Find us at Samcha Podcast.
Or maybe you can join us.
Yeah.
Why don't you join us?
Yeah, if you're interested, email us.
If you're interested and interesting, let us know.
You're 1,000 jillion% interesting. And you're 1,000 jillion, 4,000% interested. So reach out.
See you in season 4. Bye.
If you're not asleep by now, bye.
Good night.